What's going on, guys? Megasmit here, and today we are going to be playing, Thresh with Caitlyn in the bot lane. I am Thresh, and we are against a Jinx and a Morgana. I did not pick the Thresh into the Morgana. I am not that ignorant. I think that this will be pretty bad if the Caitlyn here continues to catch all of these Morgana stuns. I took quite a bit of damage just to get down that poke. I'm gonna have to use the bush more effectively here in order to drop minion aggro quicker. I think that using my... Oh, who do we have there? It's not Vi, so we're not completely safe here. Vi does, however, show up. So, and Morgana seems to be... Oh, well, she came back. Okay. I would have liked to activate Q once again, but I feel like I would have been in tower range and taking a tower shot pretty much in all circumstances, even later in the game. Like, you know, it's not worth it, especially to just get like the possibility of basically a little bit more damage on the Jinx. You know, we weren't gonna guarantee a kill by stunning her for a little while longer. And I have another relic charge here, which I will be using on the cannon. Feel like their lane is pushing in quite a bit to us. And I would like to abuse that. Oh! There we go. Caitlyn is, however, going to be pushing in back into them, which is fine. I would be leveling up Q here to break the Morgana spell shield, but honestly feel like it doesn't matter all that much. I'll level up Q second, and then by the time that we would be getting ganks and stuff like that from our jungler, who is a Nidalee, it won't even matter that we leveled up E second. I mean, or E first, excuse me. Oh, there we go. This Morgana is going to look for a Q here, which we will... Oh, I mean, I don't know why you had to do that, but feel like I should have tried to Q the Jinx there, even though the minions, I think, would have pretty much stopped me there. I wasn't taking damage anymore, so I didn't need to use my lantern. I will again try and take this cannon creep. So I've gotten all of those so far, which is actually really nice for money. Don't know what Jinx was looking at there. Maybe signs of a foreboding gank to happen onto one of our teammates here. Either that or So we played that actually pretty well there, and I'm going to be able to stay here pretty much exclusively because of our relic and our cookies that we haven't popped yet. Even if Morgana landed a Q, I don't think that we would be in all that too much danger here, so I'm just going to zone them out here from getting any of this experience. I unfortunately do not have the relic charge for that one. So we're in a pretty good position here to engage on them, but they would have to be pretty bad, I would have to say, to do that. I mean, Annie is still mid lane as well, which is actually really nice for us. That's gonna allow us to be pretty safe here, even if the Jinx came, or the Vi, excuse me, came to gank us. I feel like we could peel out of heal. We could I feel like we could push this in quite quickly here. I should have gotten that creep. I'm on my way, trust me. I'm going I'm going to, in fact, buy that red, couple of HP pots, and we're all set here. So I'm gonna walk over here to the red buff on their side and ward up, so we have some pretty deep vision actually here. It would be nice if I had Moby boots, but I didn't have enough money, so to buy both that and the that was actually really good by us. Not good that Nidalee died, however. I'm gonna, in fact, even skip over the warding of the bottom bush there, because I figured that my Caitlyn needs me here. He is taking quite a bit of harass from them. That was bad. I should have... Yeah, I should have kept walking, basically. Yeah, okay, so... what I should have done there is accepted that I was gonna get hit by the buzz from, I don't know what that's called, but the Caitlyn W or whatever, and kept walking up towards Dragon. And then from that, you know, I would have been far enough away because obviously I survived the W. But I was worried that I wouldn't, so I dodged it. But if I had just accepted that I was going to take the hit and just kept walking and kept my distance from the Jinx, I might have been able to survive. Okay, so I guess we're just going to keep our relic charges here. I'm not sure if that actually works or not, but we're gonna be able to force down this turret pretty much by just throwing bodies at it. That's essentially what's happening here, which is, it's good but it's bad because Vi is in mid lane actually here, and don't want Jinx to be able to land a W on me. She would be able to follow up pretty quickly and possibly even get an extra kill from mispositioning. But we're gonna walk over here, and we now know that there's a ward there. We're gonna help secure Dragon here with the team. Actually move my HP potions around. Luckily we don't have a bad jungler there, and we actually have someone who knows how to smite. Let's see. I think that Orianna needs to basically back the fuck up because yeah, I think that wait, why would I pink that bush? Just think about that for a second. Why would you pink that? Or why would you red trinket that? I don't know if I come in here, what would I do? Even though Nidalee is around, Orianna is going top lane. So what I want to do, however, is go down bot lane to our Caitlyn. Most likely, just soak up some experience here. Unfortunate that Morgana is still here. I don't have wards to put down, so I can't even hit that bush. I'm actually quite scared of a Annie gank here. Nope, she is top lane. So no reason to force anything here. I was gonna flash an E, but I mean, at best, let's walk out of that. I should have... Well, first of all, I should have exhausted Jinx. That would have been the first thing to do, instead of exhausting the Morgana. Then, second, I should have, like Caitlyn is saying, like gotten Morgana off of her, and then she would have been able to do more damage overall. The biggest thing I wanted to make sure in that situation was to she actually just crit me there with her ultimate. That was, you know, I'm not even gonna say lucky, just because you know, anybody could be lucky. You know, she decided to make that play. But I mean, I don't even know if I would have lived if she didn't crit. You never know until you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Is that even the lyric? You know, you can't shine unless if you don't glow, right? I feel like we should be far enough ahead of them where we could have engaged there, but we shouldn't have engaged there, and that was the right play to make. Just because we would have been forcing it, and just because you can make a play with something doesn't mean that you should. Well, I don't have the backup that I need in order to why am I missing these damn boxes? That's like the second one that I've completely just whiffed. You know, I know people say that, and it's been said quite a bit, but like the threat of the hook is really nice. Like, I think I did a pretty good job there of oh my god, dodge that one. I could have probably saved myself actually there from dying if I had used my W, because my teammates would have been able to turn quicker onto the or not quicker on but they would have been able to turn on Renekton and kill him. I think who are we scared of right now? I would say that Renekton, right? So we probably want to build this in order to get actually a little bit more AP, even though Morgana's AP is probably going to outscale us. But if we get at least to a certain point, our Qs might actually break through her spell shield. But it depends, right? Like how much? That's 10. Oh, plus that's I didn't know that. It's 10% cooldown reduction. That's actually quite a bit. For an item like that. I don't even know how much that was, but here, I guess I could just check in the shop. I have to press P though. It's 600 for 10%. That's actually pretty crazy. That's a huge stat to just be able to pick up. and have an extra, you know, like if you're someone like Vladimir, that's gonna really help you out. Okay, so we basically shouldn't be here. I'm gonna walk up into the mid lane, making sure that we take Caitlyn along with us. Using our lantern here. Unfortunately, they found our pink, but they will not find our stealth wards. I don't know if they are de-warding as much as they should be, but okay, I guess she didn't want the lantern. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if me using E was necessary there. I think that if I had reacted a little bit quicker to Caitlyn being caught out there by Annie and Renekton, I could have saved us both. Nasus here is just farming up a storm, and I can't again, I have to fix that. I wrote it down on my my board that I just picked up, but I still haven't this is still the same day. I'm trying to create a little bit of a backlog for these videos just so that you know, like if tomorrow I don't feel like making them, then you know, I can still. Do I have alt chat or whatever chat turned off? No, I've seen it. Okay. So we want to make sure that we are taking control of their movements here. We want to make sure that we are aware of any advancements that they have, and in order to do that properly, we're going to have to keep our wards healthy and in a good position. See, now we know, right? We know that Annie and Renekton are coming down to bot lane. And we know that Annie could be in that bush, but she's not. They are surrounding Caitlyn here. Want to make sure that I don't know if any of them wants to take that, but that would have been a good hook if they decided to walk there. Actually, I don't like the trinket change that they actually have. It's actually pretty annoying to have the trinket highlighted, even though it's not off of cooldown. I'm not sure why that change was implemented, or if that's like even a like that might just be a bug. I guess you just don't know. I haven't seen anything about it, so wow. That Jinx is fucking strong. That was a good crit, I have to admit. Anyway, our Caitlyn, I'm pretty sure, just got like 1v1'd by Vi there, who is building a Tiamat. I didn't even wait. So she crit me with like a 1% rune or something like that. I kind of want to look at her page. It's either that or like she was running a Yasuo page and has like maybe like 5% crit or something like that. But even then, like, that sucks so hard to like what? Maybe it wasn't Vi who no. So Morgana got bot lane though. I'm gonna have to back here because Annie, even though she's not a very mobile champ, well, I guess Vi is and she's up. I didn't even see that. I'm going to want to be a little bit safe here. I'm gonna back and I'm going to unfortunately not have quite enough to get my Mikaels just yet. I need 50 coins. I was gonna buy captain boots, but by the time I walked out of base, or by the time I remembered what I was gonna buy, I completely forgot that I wanted to buy that. Okay. So, if we get caught out here by pretty much anything, we're gonna die. Yeah. I could have lanterned her, but she was already pretty much moving. I mean, I walked past Vi because I didn't have vision, which I was trying to get. I don't know. What do you want me to say? We're gonna stay behind Nasus here because he is definitely a force to be reckoned with here. Oh my god, that heal that he has is ridiculous. I think I could have done that a lot better by maybe knocking her towards their inhibitor instead of like, I don't even know which way I chose to do, but yeah, Nasus is big here, and with the heals he's gonna be able to throw out, he's gonna be able to take on multiple people at once. It's gonna basically take the whole team. That's why, like, Renekton, in theory, is a good pick against Nasus. You know, you can you can bully him early, but in the late game, when it like matters, it, you know, what are you gonna do as Renekton? No, unless what was I gonna say? Unless you build something like Infinity Edge and you can 100 to 0 one of their late game carries as Renekton. You know, you build like Tiamat Sunfire, or I always forget the name of the full item there. It's not like it matters, but that was like such a cool fight that was dragged out for so long, and it just actually, it felt like that was like a play-by-play type fight that you would see in like the LCS or something like that. Like, that was just nuts. Not saying that like our level of play was like LCS level, but it was just like one of those moments that you would see and be like, you know, impressed to break down a fight like that. Okay. Well. Oh. I guess just give me another death because, you know, you want to be a dickhead about it. Anyway, yeah, that was a cool game. The only thing that happened there was Nasus was able to carry, man. You know, he was able to get up far ahead. I mean, of course, you know, or that's, you know, being light on like Orianna in Italy, and you know, everything pretty much went in our favor. They got one dragon, I believe, during that whole game. Yeah. That was pretty much the main reason why we won there, is because Nasus was able to get ahead. Renekton wasn't able to really do much with his TP and his top lane presence, so we were able to jump on the back of Nasus there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye.